Hello everyone, so I don't usually start my videos without any makeup on whatsoever, however it's very important for today's video because today's video is a foundation routine. Now I don't know about you, but I have been very guilty of applying my foundation as the very first step in my morning makeup routine, and a lot of the time it just doesn't apply right, it looks a little bit patchy and it doesn't look great basically. Lately I've been trying to take a few steps before applying my foundation and I found that it really makes a massive difference. I'm going to talk you through the steps that I do up into applying my foundation, and then I'm going to talk to you about a new foundation that I've been trying and testing lately, and I seriously love it, otherwise I would not be making this video. So the first step in my foundation routine is moisturizer. Now this is going to be the best thing to start off priming your skin ready for foundation. So the moisturiser I've been using lately is the Lizzle Skin Repair Moisture Normal to Combination Skin, and I've really been enjoying using this. It's very natural and it's a really lovely product to use. So I literally just take a fairly small amount because let's face it, we don't all have time to wait ages for our moisturiser to absorb into the skin in the morning. So I just apply this to my face and my neck, just with my fingers. Obviously make sure you've got clean hands before you do this. I would give it about 5 minutes just to absorb into the skin so it's not sitting on the top. So while you're waiting you can just apply some lip balm, because why leave out your lips? You need to moisturise those, especially in the winter months, and my lips get very dry anyway. So you can just apply some lip balm. This one is the L'Occitane Shea Butter Moisturising Lip Balm. I've used this for years and it's absolutely brilliant. So the second step to getting flawless skin and having the perfect base to apply your foundation, I think, is a primer. Again, it will make your makeup last so much longer and you won't be having to reapply your foundation throughout the day. So I think it is actually a time saver. The one I've been using recently is That Gal by Benefit. I've used this for years, it's in one of my very first videos, and it's just a really lovely brightening primer. It's got kind of light pigments in it and it's really pretty. I just apply it to the back of my hand. As you can probably see, it's sort of pink iridescent colour, and again I just use my fingers and apply that all over the face, especially on my nose, because it kind of just closes up any pores that you have and minimises them and makes them look smaller. Step number 3, before applying my foundation, I apply concealer. Now I know some people do that the other way around, but I always find it's good to conceal any blemishes and then you can go with your foundation and you don't look like you have like little patchy bits where the concealer colour isn't exactly the same as your foundation. So I've been using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer, which looks like this, and it's a really brilliant one. I'm going to take my concealer and cover up any blemishes, veins, darkness under my eyes and veins and stuff. So under and around my eyes are quite a dark area, as you can see. I'm being brave and showing you my acne scars. Around my nose area, other eye, just go and blend all of this in to cover up the redness. I've concealed all the areas of concern. I look really pale, that's partly because I am really pale and partly because the bright light I've got on me is really washing me out. So I've really been trying to stick to this little regime and I find that it makes my foundation look the best it can possibly look. So I was recently asked to try a foundation, and it's the Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude Fluid Touch Foundation. Now I don't know about you, but I either tend to go for a foundation which is really heavy coverage and it's really thick and cakey on my face, and it just looks really fake, or I go completely the other way and want that kind of dewy looking foundation but it doesn't do the job of covering up any of the blemishes or anything on my face. This is honestly an amazing foundation. I didn't realise until I tried it because it's a very light consistency. I'll show you what it looks like. The bottle has a little dropper so you can kind of apply less, but I like to apply it to the back of my hand anyway. And it's a very light consistency. It's not heavy at all. So I didn't know if it would do the job on my skin, but it is so good. I absolutely love it, and trust me, I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't really recommend this foundation. So I'm going to apply it with a brush, show you how it applies, and then talk a little bit more about it. I'm just going to apply it with a flat top brush because I find this the best for foundation application. And just go straight in with it. And the first thing that I noticed is it is so light on the skin. I don't feel like I'm applying anything, which is really weird for me because I'm used to applying quite heavy foundations. It feels really velvety. And it doesn't drag across your skin at all and look all streaky, which I think is absolutely amazing. It really feels like the first foundation I've come across which is really pigmented but not thick. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does the job without having to apply layers and layers of thick foundation that looks really cakey and fake. So I know it's quite hard to appreciate on camera, but it really does look so good. I'm really impressed with it, and the colour that I had, which is number 10, Ivory, is a really good match to my skin tone. I think it comes in 8 different shades, and obviously it's a drugstore product, which I'm really impressed with. I mean, it's only $8.99, and what I would suggest is just going into your local Boots or Superdrug and testing it out, and you will see how kind of soft the texture is and how light it is. So I'm just going to do a quick little close-up again so you can just see, and hopefully on the camera will show up enough of a difference that I'm seeing in real life. So that's what my cheeks look like. I think it still looks quite dewy and fresh. And for me, that's really good because of my acne scarring. I think that's covered it up pretty well for something that's such a light texture and coverage. So yeah, this was really weird kind of not going on to the next steps of doing my makeup, but I have been doing this little routine for a while now, and I've really found that it's benefiting my makeup and it's lasting so much longer throughout the day. And this foundation I'm honestly so impressed with. This is going to be my new everyday foundation, and I think it's going to make my life so much easier as well. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you'd like me to do more routine videos because I really enjoy doing them. All info about all the products mentioned in this video are in the box below. Thanks so much for watching everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!